So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the best way to remove a protective film from your door's glass. So this is a prime style and rail door. It's smooth and ready for painting. When you receive this door, it will have the film applied to the glass, and yes, it's supposed to be there. This film protects the glass when the door is being handled, but it also saves you time. Now you don't have to take tape and tape off the whole perimeter of each pane of glass. That can be very time consuming. So it saves you time when painting, but there are definitely times where this film can be very difficult to remove. And we learned this the hard way in our first vlog. So this door here is a newer door, and the way we can tell that is that if you look on top of the door, there's a stamp from the manufacturer telling us when this door was made. Here, take a look. It tells us that it was made in October of 2019. And I can tell you just from experience that with newer doors, you're not going to have a lot of problem getting the film from the glass. You're going to want a sharp knife or an X-Acto blade to do this. Obviously, we recommend wearing safety gloves. But you can see with this newer door here, once we've scored the edges, this film is going to come right off. So the issue is actually with some of the older doors where manufacturers used to spray primer all across the face of the door. So we're going to head to the warehouse, we're going to find one of those doors, and we're going to show you the issue. We're going to find out what's the best way to remove that film from the glass of your door. All right, let's go. So this door here is a perfect example of a door where you can see the manufacturer has sprayed the entire door with the primer. And over time, this is really going to stick to the glass, and it becomes quite difficult to remove. So today we have Deb with us. Deb, thank you so much for helping us out with this project.
Sure.
So what would you say your level of DIY experience is?
Not so much experience.
That's perfect.
Usually it's a fail.
So I'm going to give you a knife, and all I want you to do is cut around the edge of the perimeter of the window.
Okay.
And then we're going to try and remove the protective film.
Okay.
See how easily that comes off. Left window.
Okay. Just right by the edges, right?
Yeah, try to stick the edges. Good job.
Okay. All right. Let's see. That came right off. I think I'm a pro at this now. Let's see. I do notice you don't want to get too close to the wood because it obviously will go into that. I'm just going to throw this on the ground. We can all do this. This is actually fun.
So that was kind of a surprise. That didn't look difficult.
That was very easy, actually.
Okay, so this door here with the primer on the glass was super easy.
Yeah.
The 15 Lite, this 10 Lite was super easy. So we went back to the warehouse. We got a 1 Lite.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that we can kind of replicate this problem. So over here we have a 1 Lite door. And I'm thinking with the larger pieces of glass, maybe the manufacturers use more of an adhesive backing for the larger area. So let's go ahead and try the top left-hand corner first.
Okay.
And see how that works.
Let's see if this is as easy. Pull it. That is not even starting as easy as the other.
Oh,
and
wow.
I do have gloves on, so that could be part of the issue. I don't know. It's hard to grab. No, that's hard.
All right, so we found the problem.
Yeah.
It's hard to take it off just using a knife, right? So
Yeah.
here's what we have. Come over here for a second. Some of the recommendations that we ran into, Deb, were using Windex.
Okay.
Windex with a vinegar formula base. A soft soap. Okay. We don't want to be using a crystal-based soap because that might scratch the glass.
Yeah.
So we're looking to use a soft soap. A heat gun, we have a heat gun here, we have a hairdryer. Goo-Gone, that was one of the recommendations. Mineral spirits and acetone.
Acetone. Okay.
Yeah, we'll start the top left,
Okay.
then we'll go top right, bottom left, bottom right, and we'll
Okay.
turn the door around and we'll try 8 different methods.
Okay.
Does that sound
Sounds
good?
good, yeah.
All right, let's
Sounds
do
good.
it. Okay, Deb, so our first solution here is just Windex.
Okay.
This is an original standard-based Windex. We're gonna leave each one on for about 30 seconds, and then we'll try to
Kind
remove
of
it.
saturates the bit. Not like I clean my windows at home,
Sure.
for sure.
There you go. All right, let's see if we can pull it off.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, I feel it loose already. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That made a huge difference. I mean, I can keep on pulling. Of course, I didn't spray all of this down. We just did this one section, but it's definitely coming, you know, loose. But I feel like it would go if we sprayed all the way.
Okay, so just spray a few more times and you think it would?
Yeah, I think so. Because now it's stopping because this is where we didn't really go. I mean, it's still coming.
So the nice thing about Windex as well is it's going to leave the glass nice and clean once that's removed.
Yeah, so that I would say right now worked.
All right, let's try the next one, which is going to be, this is Windex again, but we have a Windex with a vinegar formula.
Okay.
So let's see if that makes a difference.
Okay, let's let that sit about 30 seconds again. You can smell that vinegar.
Yes, yeah, you can. Absolutely.
Reminds me of Easter eggs when you do the dipping. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is actually coming along. And I feel like this is pulling smoother, if that makes sense.
Do you think it's easier than the last one?
Yeah, look how wrinkled this is, and this is kind of like all in one just coming down.
So the vinegar-based solutions are a little bit easier than the standard Windex? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Deb, for this next one, we're going to use a bucket of soapy water. So we're using some soft soap here. We do not want to use a crystallized soap because glass is soft and it could scratch the glass.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and mix some of this in here. We got some warm soapy water. We'll mix it up for you. Go ahead and put some rubber gloves on for this one. All right, let's do it.
I'm not feeling it, but we'll see. Could be wrong. Okay, we're gonna see what happens with this now. Already, it's not really grabbable. I feel like maybe if I had the knife to cut it, but with that being said, I didn't have that problem with here. You know what I mean? It's kind of slippery.
Let's just leave it at that and move on to the next one. I don't think we would recommend this.
Because that's a lot of work when you have this that would work already.
Sure, okay.
Yeah. So what's the hairdryer?
Well, we figured that using some soapy water and then using an electric hairdryer was a good idea. So yeah, we're going to use a hairdryer or a heat gun.
Hold on, I'm recovering from that a minute.
So yeah, the next one is using a hairdryer or a heat gun. And that was one of the recommendations that we found online. So we're going to try, you know what, let's try a hairdryer first.
So we think that might soften it up a little bit, make it hot.
I've never tried it. Have you ever tried it?
No.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, let's see how this hairdryer works.
Okay, this I should know how to use. We ready?
Is it on? No? There you go. I stole this from my wife this morning.
You did?
Yeah, don't tell her.
We won't. Well, she's gonna know now.
Yeah. All right, that's your 30 seconds, Deb. Let's see how it works.
I'm already not feeling this. Okay. No.
Nothing?
Nothing. You can't even grab at it. It's like just smooth, nothing.
Okay.
Nope. No go on that.
So the hairdryer did nothing. Let's step it up and go up to a heat gun. Okay.
Let's do it, yep.
This way you can do the slow-mo.
Audio Jungle.
Is that good? I've never used one of these before.
When you start seeing flames, you know you're too close.
Oh my gosh. Don't laugh. That would happen with the Balicki. Try this. See if the heat gun worked. I don't, nope.
It almost feels like it made it worse.
I don't, like adhesive.
Yeah.
It made it stick more. Not a good idea, the heat gun.
Yeah, and this is not moving anywhere. Let's turn it around. All right, so we're going to turn this around. Okay. All right, so the next one up is Goo Gone.
Goo Gone.
A latex paint cleanup.
Okay.
So I've never used this before, but let's give it a shot. Same thing you did with Windex.
I assume this is a spray
Yeah,
again?
starting with the top left on the new side.
It just needs to get started. Here we go. Okay. It goes on pretty...
Yeah, that doesn't drip as much as the Windex did.
It goes on pretty thick. You can just feel that. You can see it, and it smells.
All right, let's give it a shot.
30 seconds that it's sat. Now we're going
Yep.
to try and take this off. And I think I have to take my gloves off just because it's just to get in there. So I feel like it wants to come off. I think it's just to get that initial piece. Okay, here we go. Let's see. That could be because of the way I cut it. Maybe I didn't have a good cut up there. It's coming off, but it's hard to pull. The Windex was easier to pull.
Okay.
This would be much harder. You can just feel that. I feel like it's a little thicker solution. I mean, it is coming off, but you see how much I'm crumpling it?
Yeah.
Compared to this, which was so smooth on the other
It
side.
looks like it's coming off in smaller pieces
Yeah,
as well.
even worse than that.
Uh-huh.
So that's hard. It will work,
Okay.
but it's not easy.
Next up is some mineral spirits.
What is that? A cocktail?
Odorless mineral spirits. We do not recommend drinking this stuff.
Oh, yes. This is kind of just weird. Okay, I never heard of this, so this will be interesting to see what this does. Definitely smells strong, right?
Mm-hmm. And remember, this door is going to already be painted by the time we remove this covering. So mineral spirits probably isn't a good idea because it's going to break down
Yeah.
the paint.
Yeah. I feel like I kind of see it already starting up here, maybe. I just cannot grab anything. I don't think this is a good solution because I can feel that it's cut here, but I just cannot grab anything. I don't think this is a good one. I just can't grab. It's just too hard to get at. See?
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see if this works. It's coming.
Not good though. See, this is breaking off the most out of all of them, I feel. See how it's just ripping in pieces?
Yeah.
It's like strips.
Okay. So Deb, our final solution is a professional grade acetone.
Okay.
It says heavy duty cleanup, thins fiberglass resins, epoxies, and adhesives, and it dries
Dries
fast
fast.
apparently. Okay.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
I wonder if it will do anything to the wood because it's dripping all over. Of course, if you do this at home, you'll be much neater. This is for testing purposes. Oh, but that's strong. Just saying. 30-second test. Are we ready? Let's see here. It dries like.
That's dry already.
Yeah, look at it. See?
Okay.
But I honestly don't know if it's because of the cut or I really just can't grab anything. Well, I'm surprised. This is coming up. But again, and you can see I did spray here or wipe it here. It's just hard to pull and it's like breaking
Okay.
is the good
Let me
one.
try this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's still,
See
you know,
how
it's coming off,
crunkling
it's
up, like,
working, but
It's
just,
dry like, right?
yeah. You're right.
So that was
this
for-
comes off a lot easier.
That was the Windex and this is the vinegar one. You know how that did pull different?
Oh, the vinegar one is better.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it just comes out in one strip like.
The vinegar-based Windex is the way
Yeah.
to go. Yeah. So through all of our tests, the best solution that we found was the Windex with the vinegar
Yes.
taste to it, the vinegar formula in it. How about we pull the rest of this side of the door
Okay,
off?
we're gonna do
Okay.
the whole door and get this, see how fast it goes. And I'm not even gonna use that much. It's gonna go around the edges. Give it a little squirt in the middle. Okay.
We are confident in our conclusion,
confident.
right?
Ready?
You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Done. Ta-da!
Thank you so much
Oh
for
my
your
God,
help.
that was fun. That really worked.
You're
Like it
awesome.
was a true experiment.
We learned a lot today.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you.
My husband's got lots of work to do when I get home.
Hey, if you're enjoying watching these videos, please like the video, subscribe down below, leave us a comment, and we'll answer any questions you have around doors. Have a fantastic day.